Alrighty guys, so this episode was actually pretty awesome. This was a pretty awesome episode. So it took me forever to piece together the arc Gurren, like Ark of the Covenant. It's clever, even though I didn't actually piece it together until just this episode. So in this episode, it was explained to us, if I can talk, it was explained to us that essentially when the moon crashes into the Earth, it's going to destroy everything underground as well as the surface. So that means that there is no hope for the humanity, or for any of the humans who live on the Earth, who stay on the Earth. They have to leave the Earth. So they were saying that the Ark Gurren, I believe, is going to be essentially where they live for a year before they can return to the Earth's surface. So that's a thing. My guess is even with that, when they go into space, they are probably going to end up running into a bunch of anti-spirals up there because, well, as they've said, they want absolute despair. We also got to see a prison fight between Simone and Vero, which they played Vero's music, which is probably the best song of this whole series, in my opinion. I love it. I don't know why. But anyway, yeah, so Simone and Vero are stuck in prison, and Rocio made the decision that they would load up as many people as they could in 30 minutes and hightail it the hell out of there. And that's what they did. And they left a ton of people on the Earth. Like, a lot of people on the Earth, which means there's probably going to be a lot of casualties, which is going to suck. And, yeah. The, Kitan came back and actually took the core drill from Rocio, well, requested that Rocio give it back to him. And they're putting together Team Gurren again. He's like, we're not made for government. We're just Team Gurren. And put Team Gurren back together. There are gunmen back out there because the people, and I forget their names, but they were, I guess, subcontracted, I think they said, to do stuff for the government with, like, the weapons, and the government dropped off the old gunmen and said to scrap them. So they kept them in peak condition instead of scrapping them, which was freaking awesome. So they had these, all the old gunmen, Kitan's old gunmen. It was freaking awesome. So I'm super excited to see where this is going to go. Of course, I love Lord Genome's just like they're like, how can old gunmen be effective against anti-spirals? And Lord Genome's just like, I mean, anti-spiral. The gunmen were originally anti-spiral weapons. So what else would they be good for? I mean, come on now. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And yeah, I think that's about everything for this episode. Oh! That's not everything for this episode, because guess who showed up at the end? Yoko showed up at the end after Nia was tormenting, with words and just kind of tormenting Simone. Yoko showed up. Yoko showed up. And finally, after not seeing her for so long, she finally showed up. So I'm guessing next episode we're probably going to get to see what she's been up to for the past however long it's been since she went away. So that'll be interesting to see. But apart from that, that was everything big that happened this episode. And if you want to see my reaction to all of that, head on down to the link in the description and, watch it. Maybe like and subscribe while you're down there, and definitely leave a comment if you guys have already seen it. Leave a comment letting me know what you guys think. And yeah, I'm super pumped for next episode, so I'll see you guys then. Make sure to be there, and have a good one.